What's good, you sexy mother people? Welcome back to Henshin Gate, where the YouTubers are at. I'm Jared.
Right here.
And I'm Mark.
Hey, yo. It's Saturday. You know what that means. It's time for an all new superhero time with Kamen Rider Zeztz and number one Sentai Gozyuger. Y'all know the drip sheet. Yeah, I don't really care. We give it. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. But hey, here we are. Be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon, notify post videos, and go ahead, follow versus retwitch. Got good for 8 years. Kamen Rider Zeztz. Um, so we have an art thief. Um, what can this say? What can we say without spoiling this? Because this is probably up around the same time Zeztz is airing. Apparently, with daylight savings, Zeztz is airing an hour early. I guess.
Yep, I forgot.
So, there's an art thief, a very efficient art thief, and Zeztz gets a new form. It's a pretty cool fucking form. Either you'll see it here in the clip here, that or his henshin. I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but it's still good. It's still a good looking form. It's a good look. This is a good episode, and like, shit's getting serious. Shit's getting serious, especially with this guy Knox, and Nem is a real one. Let's all be for real. Nem is a real one. Now, is she on the levels of Sachika as best girl? Possibly, but we're only 10 episodes in, so it's too early to say. But,
Dang, that's it? Ooh.
like, um, yeah, no, this is mostly just part one of a two-parter. Um, and the way this episode was structured is like a lot was going on. Then we hit commercial. Then we come back from commercial, and then it's like not much time after that. Then the episode ends. But when you watch this,
Yeah, it's a weird thing to do.
yeah, that's our experience because we're watching this live. When you watch this, it's gonna be all like, well, I don't know. You probably might feel the same way. You might feel like the whiplash, because it was just a lot of setup to get to where we are. But again, it, it's good in the sense of like the monster is very efficient with what it's doing. How it's being efficient, I won't say. You're gonna have to watch for yourself. But I can say that the squabbles are on point. Characters are great as usual. Like Nem, best girl, and this got us questioning what's gonna happen with Baku's sister. Is she when she finds out? We know she's gonna find out eventually. But how she finds out? Is she gonna be a tertiary writer? Is she just gonna be helping out Zero? Like what's gonna happen? Who knows? But also begs the question: what's gonna happen when the cops find out about Zero? Because they still don't know about him. They just know about the base. And I'm still on the team of Lobo being the secondary writer. Whenever that's gonna happen. Outside of that, no. Still, still a good episode of Zeztz. This is a very, very strong season. I think it doesn't help that watching I was watching Sea Bloom the just the other day. He was reacting to Kamen Rider Geats, and it just made me like remember. Oh yeah, this is one of the best seasons of Kamen Rider. So going with the recency greatness that is Zeztz, but also remembering just the overall greatness that is Geats. It's like I don't know. I'm a little conflicted. Give it time. I'll be back to normal. Zeztz will still be high up. Will have high marks. I assure you of that. But I think it doesn't help that right now Zeztz is a little bit tainted. Zeztz is also catching strays from the Gozyuger fuckery because it's like
I don't know.
you gotta watch Zeztz to get to Gozyuger, but it's paired with because it's all paired with superhero time. So it's like, what the fuck? And it's not gonna help anything moving forward, especially with like the stage plays in the near future. And also, why the stage play called Kamen Rider Super Sentai for rebranding Super Sentai? You know what? No, I'm gonna question that in a bit.
That's
I'm gonna question that a bit. For this episode of Kamen Rider Zeztz, it's still a damn good episode. You'll find enjoyment out of it, and the mystery of Nox just gets more and more spicy. I'm gonna give this 5 stars. Ryan, you weren't here for Zeztz, so fuck your opinion. No, but Mark, what did you think?
my bad.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good. Not much to say.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a good episode. Check it out when it's on Tokushoutsu. I don't know. Fucking share. I don't know. Basically, I'm waiting for the winter form. That's all I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that winter form. That's always my favorite part of the new Rider season. It's always the winter form. So I'm waiting on that shit.
Getting there.
Before we begrudgingly move on to Gozyuger, this is brought to you by Ornamency, but not really. Please do sponsor us. It's not an addiction. It's an investment. Number 1 Sentai, Gozyuger, episode 38. Alright, so we've all seen what's been going on. We're all aware of what's going on. I'll admit, technically this is episode 38 in the sense of where it starts. It starts off from where we saw in the preview, the leaked preview. So it starts with Kuon and Hueru. So that scene from that leaked preview is here. Everything else is from the next episode, featuring Deca Red, played by the OG Garo. And yeah, everything there just from episode 39, which is where I am of the assumption this is part 2 of a 2-parter, where in episode 38, where it was originally supposed to be a Sumino-focused episode, where she gets her Tega sword form, that's where it bleeds into this episode with Kuon and Hueru. We learn a bit more of their past. We see their father figure, who is this Garo, OG Garo as Deca Red, and motherfucker was showing him like, you Kuon, you're good, but you're just Sunday morning good. I'm R-rated Garo. You ain't got nothing on me, boy.
Damn.
That's how I mean, literally, I've mentioned this before. These are super powerful villains. These are Sunday morning villains. These are bitch made compared to the likes of Garo, Kamen Rider Black Sun, Kamen Rider Amazons, hell, even Kamen Rider the first and Kamen Rider the next. Fucking Kamen Rider Shin Kamen Rider. Pick your poison. The OG 90s Shin or the current reimagining from Hideki Anno. Pick your poison on that one. Either way, these Sunday morning guys ain't got nothing, nada on these R-rated Toku heroes. But I'll give it to Kuon. He can ball. But that's it. You know, I don't even want to talk about the rest of the episode. I'm gonna be for real, because everything about this episode is really, really good. Everything about this episode is really, 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 really good. Especially knowing where it was building off from. But that's where the taint where it's tainted. Because it's part 2 of a 2-parter, which was heavily focused on Sumino. And not only is it like ruined, but now again it's a rush job where you cut her out this entire episode, where she's in this episode, and like it's like everything is just shuffled around, rushed, and just it's a mess. It's a hot mess. Good in parts because of the action and the character, but the story itself is like, it suffers because of everything going on. So I don't know. I think the rest of this episode, check it out yourself. Us watching the show doesn't do any favors for Toei, because, you know, yo ho. So fuck it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Fuck it. Because it's good, I'll give it decent grade. But because of the Sumino, 2 stars. 2 stars. 2 stars for at least being good, having good moments, good character stuff, and where it was going to go. But it's losing so many points because it cuts out Sumino, which hurts it so severely because it's like there was so much that could have been made.
Oh, they're gonna do more than that next week.
Yeah.
Which I'm assuming is gonna start next week.
um, we've got words for that, but I don't know. Like I said, 2 stars, if that. I'm being generous by even giving it a. Honestly being generous by just giving it a grade at all. So, I don't know, fellas. What did you guys think?
Yeah, we bared through it. That's all I can say. It had its cool moments, I had to admit, but that was short-lived.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just shaking my head. I don't know.
Yeah. It was good, but it's just like it just kind of looms over the whole effect of Sumino.
It's gonna go like this is technically quote unquote supposed to be like the final Super Sentai, and now it's not going out with a bang anymore.
Nope. Nope. We got more to talk about before we do talk about it. I want like I'm just gonna pivot from this because fuck this shit. And we talk about something from Domo-sama.
Yep.
Domo-sama says they really should have waited to promote Inazuma Plasma and its booster form in a Toei commercial when the debut episode or something like that. Well, this is Toei and Bandai, so it doesn't surprise me that they're gonna debut. Remember they did this for even when they did this with Gov. They did this with Gov, and they did it with Gozyuger and Boon Boomger. They would show the forms in previews or superhero times bumpers or commercials, and then it would debut. It's not like how it used to be where it would be shown, then the toys. Hell, even a few years ago, the toy would show at least a week or so before the form would debut, or the Zord would debut. But it would be close enough. It's like, oh, hey, we can get that, and we can still watch it alongside. But now they're just doing it in advance. But I think they're just showing it off because they're just like, oh, it's damage. I think it's part of their damage control, or they're probably gonna have Inazuma Plasma soon for Zeztz. I don't know. But fuck it, we ball. Welcome to our crash out segment. This is a one-time affair where we're going to just lay into everyone that is involved of why we are here now. So, how we're going to be doing this? We're going to be doing it as like a criticism sandwich. We're going to start nice, then we're going to air this whole fucker out, and then we're going to end nicely. So, to start off nice, as of today, it is confirmed that Oni's sister is going to be playing Sumino moving forward, which is fine. She's a great actor. We wish her all the best. And
I'm just surprised they chose a veteran Sentai character.
well, this isn't the
Yeah.
first time they've done this before. This is nothing new. But again,
No, yeah, but they did it for other kids, but a Sentai with another Sentai? I don't think so.
yeah. Beat Buster was Maji Yellow. Battle Kenya was Denji Blue.
Okay, that other one was way older, so I wouldn't know that one.
It was noted in Gokaiger, for God's sakes.
That was still a while ago.
Either way, anywho, it's not a first time, but hey, we wish her all the best of luck, considering how this is happening. Don't send any hate her way. She has nothing to do with this. This is just her doing her job and helping out in a dire time.
Rage, but no blind rage. Don't be doing blind rage.
Yes. We're about to do blind rage right now, but we're directing that blind rage towards the people that deserve it.
But not in specific. Yes, but not just this
No,
character. Not
we
character. I mean, this actor particular.
to the actors, to the staff, to anyone involved that are not part of the business side of anything, they do not deserve any hate. They are just doing the best they can with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And before we crash out now, the nicety after the niceties. Yes, Boone Red came back as Kuwagata Oger as a universe warrior. Hell, even Kamen Rider actors have come into Super Sentai. Super Sentai actors in the Kamen Rider. It happens. It happens. Just with Gov, like with Gov, Kirame Silver was Vrom, whom is now getting his own TTFC special. So, yeah. Time to crash the fuck out now, boys. Lock the fuck in. If my editing is correct, this is Sumino because we still support Sumino. What clip of Sumino? Fuck if I know. Maybe it's an older episode. Maybe it's from the leaked episode. But we probably won't risk getting this video taken down on another copyright strike from Toei. So yeah, one, fuck you, Toei. Because how dare you not protect this girl? She did nothing wrong. We all know the story. She got caught underage drinking, which is bullshit. It's the entirety of the situation is bullshit. Because this is brought up from Keza Henshin. That like she brought this question up, which is it makes so much sense. How did they find out about this? Who reported this? Like was this caught at her? Like apparently she had a job. Like who said anything? Or was it caught on like I don't know live stream? Who?
Yeah,
How,
according
who did
unconfirmed
anything?
sources so far, but
And who?
it just apparently she just works at.
Yeah. So like if it was at a job, who the fuck cares? Why are you out here snitching? Like what the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking loser. Fucking jump off a cliff. If these are haters sending this her way, jump off a fucking cliff. If it was her actually having a drink, then who the fuck sold her the drink? They should be the ones going to jail. Like the ones supplying
That's
the
true.
drinks should be the one going to jail. Like they should be the ones getting in trouble. They should be the ones getting diddled because if that's like that's how they get themselves off by selling drinks to underage people. What the fuck's wrong with you? To how do I want to fuck it, this is all over the place. So again, back to Keza Henshin. This is brought up to my attention from her video of how there have been times where people have been recasted before. This is not the first time, but this is where it was very bothersome, where there were men who have done worse but still get to keep their jobs, like how I mentioned last week with Gege from Zenkaiger. Not only did he kept his job and his wife, whom is Lisa. We've been through this before.
Still crazy.
That's still fucking bonkers, right? But then months later, that very same motherfucking year that he got caught, if I'm not mistaken, because it was like what within the 20 episodes he was in. So if my math is correct, around the time he left the show, Kamen Rider Revice was starting, and we all know the story with Kamen Rider Revice with Subaru fucking Kimura. I brought it up during the Armor Source review. I hate Subaru Kimura with a fucking passion. So along with these companies, fuck you, Subaru Kimura, you piece of shit, rotten hell. How dare he do these? You know what he did? He did all these racist things to the point where not only did the Toku community get on Toei's case about him, but the anime community did too. But nobody did a damn thing. Nobody did a goddamn fucking thing. He's got to keep his role in Revice. He got to keep his role in Akudama Drive. It ruined that anime for me, so that's why we're glad we watched it in English.
Mm-hmm.
He has a role in Doraemon. Doraemon, one of the most kid-friendly motherfucking shows in Japan or in the world. He has a role in that show. And now, it disgusts me to say that he is now the new voice of Frankie in One Piece. He is never, ever going to be my Frankie. I don't give a fuck if anybody had to replace him because that actor needs to rest. Fine. That's fine. I don't care. He has done enough in his career. He deserves to retire. He deserves to take a break. If anybody needs to take over the voice of Frankie, I'll have anybody else but Subaru Kimura. But no, that's what we live with. Everybody think it's fine. And these are the same people that were on, like, the fact that both anime and Tokyo communities came together and realized, yo, this guy's a racist piece of shit. Why the fuck is he around? Now everyone's like, yeah, no, he's Frankie now. Get that fickle shit out of my fucking face. Nah. When I found out it was Subaru Kimura as Frankie, I said, fuck no. Fuck this guy. There are still some people that remember, like, oh no, this guy's a piece of shit. But no, he gets to keep his job, and now he gets to play one of the biggest roles in one of the biggest animes in the world. But no, this girl, this 19-year-old girl, who's done nothing wrong, who had a target on her back since she got revealed back in January. And you know how I remember that? Because we were watching the press conference at our friend's birthday party. I think Mike was holding it down on the channel for us. Yeah, Mike was holding it down, showing the fucking press conference. And we see Sumio being revealed. I said, hey, I hope all the best for this girl. Apparently, I didn't pray hard enough because since she was revealed, she had nothing but hate thrown her way. For what? For being a woman? For being a young teenage woman? For being a young teenage woman that's also half Japanese, half Filipino? What the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking sickos. Like, so a person has rumors spread about her thanks to Achilles did a video listing everything in chronological order at the time of when he released the video, so you can watch his video on that. We're gonna leave a link to both his video and Keza Hench's videos. That's where I'm basing my sources from, because anyone else that says they got sources, I'm not gonna buy it entirely, because I'm not gonna go off of fucking tabloid bullshit. But basically, Achilles states that Bunshun, this tabloid magazine over here, saying all this fuckery. So it's like I said, since the beginning, someone's had it out for her. So why? Why is this tabloid magazine spreading out bullshit, but her company, her company Seiju, doesn't do anything to stop them? No, they continuously say, oh, she's having an affair with the suit actor, whom I'm more willing to believe that he just wants to take a break because he's in pain and deserves a fucking rest. So if that's true, that he's just trying to take care of himself medically, go fuck yourselves, you slimy fuckers at Bunshun. I hope your fucking paper, I hope their paper or magazine or whatever is not journalism, by the way. Whatever they do is not journalism. I hope that shit folds. I hope that shit closes. They don't deserve to work in any field of journalism at all. Yeah, y'all can go rot in hell right next to Subaru Kimura. But no, so they could say all this shit, and her company's gonna believe that. But a person who deliberately cheated on their wife, who got caught, who even said he had to come out and say, "Look, I fucked up. I cheated on my wife. I'm sorry." Now he gets to keep his job and his marriage. No, but this girl who did nothing wrong has all these rumors said about her, because it's not true. She's not having an affair. She's not cheating on her boyfriend. She's not doing anything wrong. But nah, she loses her job. Luckily she's not blackballed. Luckily, thank fucking God. But no, she makes a mistake for having alcohol in her vicinity. Whether she was drinking or serving, she had alcohol in her vicinity. God forbid. And that's caused to just outright ruin her life. But no, someone who gets caught cheating and admits to it, someone that get caught doing racist shit, nah, that's okay. They can keep their jobs. So fuck Bunshun. I hope their fucking shit closes down. I hope, I hope, I hope, hope, hope. Truck Kun takes care of it. Oh, okay, that's a little extreme. I'm gonna have to dial it back a bit. That's a little too far. I'll dial it back. I'm gonna dial it back. I hope her family. I hope my Imamori's family sues the fuck out of Bunshun and Seiju. And Seiju, you're gonna get sued out the ass by Toei as well, because I know they hate spending their own money. So not only do they have to reshoot everything, they have to hire a new actor. They have to do all this, that, and the third. I hope Bunshun and Seiju get sued to the ground. Everything they've done, earned, gone. They don't deserve anything. Yeah, Seiju, like, what the fuck? You see, correct me if I'm wrong. If you're running a company and you're managing idols, actors, singers, anybody, and someone's out here spreading salacious rumors, shouldn't it be your job to protect that person you're representing? And that's not even just this is not us talking as Westerners. This is us talking just as logical human beings with common fucking sense. So, again, shouldn't it be your job to protect your talent? Or am I wrong in that one? Because, yeah, no, like 9 times out of 10, like any other time someone has a rumor spread about them, that shit is taken care of immediately. Like it never happened. Like, oh, someone's talking shit, bet, sue them for defamation or have it removed, or like basically they would make sure it's removed, or they that's it. Like they're gonna get sued up the ass, and like these people can't afford the representation to defend themselves, because it's like, oh, you think you can defend yourself from spreading this defamation? Bet you're gonna lose all your money. So like, what the fuck? Why is that not happening here? Again, is it because she's a woman? Is it because she's half Filipino? Like, if that's the case, get the fuck out of the Stone Age.
Nah, that's what it seems like.
That's what it feels like. It's what it looks like, and it looks really bad It looks bad on Toei for letting this shit happen. Unless they're just part of the problem. They're part of the problem. They might not be indirectly
100%.
Like, they might not be directly responsible, but they're still partially responsible, because you're not thinking, because like if I'm John Toei, I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, breach of contract, I understand, but I would still go out of my way. I'm like, no, we are way too far in this to have it ruined. So whatever, we will flip the bill. I'd rather have flipped the bill to make sure she stays with her company, to have representation, to make sure we could protect her, and to make sure the show stays on course, instead of having to spend money on another actor, on more reshoots, on another director, and like, yeah, you gotta bring, because apparently they're bringing.
Maybe they'll be turning up for profit for the last few episodes.
Like, it would have cost less to protect her than it would be to replace her. And again, like I said, no hate to Oni's sister for handling this difficult task, but fuck Toei for not doing what they should have done. Fuck Toei if they're not even suing Seiju or Bunshun, and fuck Seiju for.
As with saying, let's not forget Seiju, the main problem of this thing.
Yeah, fuck Seiju for not protecting her. Fuck Seiju for letting this go on as long as it has. It's been since January. We're in November now. 10 fucking months of her just being harassed and besmirched. Like, her name's dragged through the mud. You don't do anything. So I hope her family gets retribution. I hope Toei sues your ass. I hope you close your fucking doors and never work in this industry again. Because if this is how you treat one of your employees just because they're different from you, you don't deserve to be in this field because, like, in entertainment, everyone is different. Doesn't matter how much Japanese you are. Doesn't matter how Filipino you are. Doesn't matter how whatever you is. As a decent human being, you should be protecting your fucking talent, especially the ones who are this young, this impressionable. This, yes, she's 19, but she's still a kid. Yes, she's a 19-year-old adult, but at the same time, she's still young. She still has to go through life and experiences. She shouldn't have to go through this kind of a life of experience. Did I make sense of what I just said? I hope I did, but the fuck? So, you're wrong, Seiju, for what you've done, or the lack of what you've done. Same thing with Toei, for the lack of what you've done. You could have done more. You could have helped. You could have said, oh, Bunshun's saying, what about our actor? Fuck that. Our name is being dragged through the mud? Fuck that. See, I would have assumed that they would have handled this. But nah, they let this shit rock. They just all this shit rock. So, to those who were spreading these lies or who were supporting these lies, fuck you. For those who are saying, yeah, she doesn't deserve to be here, she deserves all the bad things happening. No, you deserve all the bad things happening to you. Trust and believe that. You fucking losers. Fucking, yo. Anybody, I honestly don't even think just her family. To the family of Goju Wolf's suit actor, the original one, to that family should sue as well for, like, because they're being dragged through this shit too. Because it's like, oh, this girl is doing this with your husband. Like, no, the fuck she's not. How dare you say that? Now we're gonna sue you. So I hope everyone gets together and combines their might and just run their shit to the fucking ground, so they'd never see the light of day. Hell, I know Japan takes their shit a lot more serious, so I hope to God that not only are they sued, but they go to jail for defamation. Because I'm pretty sure, like, doesn't matter. I don't care how long they serve, but I need them to serve enough time so they get jumped. They deserve to get their ass beat. Because if I was her family, if I was my Mori's family, that shit's on sight. That shit's on sight, boy. Straight up Tokyo Revenger style. Well, not fully, but like, you know, gang war fight type shit. You get my point. That's how mad I am, to the point where I would go that far and beyond if this was my family. Because my cousin is the same age as my Mori, just a few months apart from each other. But either way, if someone was saying that shit, I'm gathering a whole crew and be like, yo, we ride. Like, what was that movie, Four Brothers? Like that type of shit. And, like,
Yeah.
I'm bamboozled, schmeckeldorfed even, to this whole fucking thing, because, like, why? Who out here, like, I understand people have hate, like, I understand hatred. Like, Kendrick Lamar showed me, nah, we ain't hating enough. But that's justified. That's towards someone that deserves it. The thing that these people are doing to this girl isn't justified. There's no rhyme or reason for it. That's just because these people are fucking losers. These are the type of losers that have pictures of girls on their walls like, yeah, she's my girlfriend, but they don't know who the fuck they is, and they're just that weird. Those are those weirdos out there, and like, oh, they try to meet their favorite idol or singer or actor or whatever, and they're like, oh, hi, but they ain't give them the time of day. They're like, oh, how dare she break my heart? How dare she do this, that, and third? Is it because, you know what? I think that's what it is. Because Maya Mori does, or may not have a boyfriend, I don't know. But if she does have a boyfriend who is a soccer star, is that what it is? You fucking losers? You pathetic, sad sack virgin losers? It's because she has a boyfriend? It's like, oh, how dare she have a boyfriend? She's supposed to be dating me? You fucking weirdos. So because she has a personal life, that, like, that justifies what you did, what you've done? No. Like if that's the case, yo, I hope her family treats you like the Jason Todd to their Joker. Not the explosion part, of course, but enough to get the message across that you deserve your ass beat. I don't know. Am I missing anything? Because this is just blind rage. But I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to scare my cat.
What else are
I
we
have my cat.
possibly missing?
I don't know. My
Now,
cat.
there is the two factors.
My cat's sleeping under my table.
I
I'm
would
trying to
say some of the fans that are turning,
to the
maybe some of the fans that are turning a
blind
blind eye.
Nah. From what I've seen, there's a lot of support for her, or at least from our side of the fandom. To the fandom that are.
Yeah, but Japan Twitter,
Yeah.
that's a different story.
Yeah, y'all can go fuck off. You're not part of a fandom. You are not fans. You are fucking pathetic losers. It's like, oh, she's not fully Japanese. Get that bigotry the fuck out of here. That type of bigotry, it does not need to be in this space. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, where you're from. It doesn't matter what fandom it is, whether it's tokusatsu, anime, wrestling, K-pop, I don't know, basketball, football. It could be sports. It could be entertainment. It could be anything. Bigotry does not belong in any of it. Because if that's the case, y'all can
Come on, we
fuck
can
all the way
be
off.
better. We can be better. That's like it's.
Do better. Be better. I doubt you can be. So if you can't be better, then you can get the fuck on out of this fandom. We don't need you here. And I'm saying that, yes, I'm saying that part as an American who's only been a fan of tokusatsu for the better part of 10 to 15 years. Overall, I've been a fan of tokusatsu my entire life through the likes of Power Rangers and Godzilla and stuff like that. So I'm grateful for this genre. I'm grateful for this fandom, but I don't want to see this type of behavior in any fandom. And I thought wrestling fandom was bad, and they are bad. But this is egregious. So, like I said, bigotry does not belong in any fucking fandom, no matter what fandom it is. Get that shit the fuck out of here. Because if that's how y'all want to act, you could go circle jerk each other off somewhere the fuck else, but get out of here. I don't know. I feel like back to Toei real quick. What the fuck is wrong with you? I know you're a business. Yeah, you're a business, but you know you're shitty. You're shitty at your job. For the last year, I've been so disconnected from anything Toei. You know, anything they do, I'm so disconnected from business wise. Like I'll enjoy Kamen Rider. I want Kamen Rider to succeed. I want Super Sentai to succeed. And whatever the rebranding they do, like basically they're fucking up bad. They're fucking up bad when it comes to Sentai and Ranger. Cause like I was on the side of Toei, like yo, we want more Power Rangers. But after the last year, I've been so disconnected. But I think that's also just a personal thing because they shut our entire channel down, and you know, they know they fucked up. You know, their business practice is so fucking stupid. At the same time, because like you hit us with copyrights for no reason. You hit totally Mark for copyrights for no reason. Your business practices are fucking bonkers and stupid and so backwards. They're so backwards, and like it makes it hard to want to be a fan of any content you do, whether it is Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Sailor Moon, Digimon. How can we be supporting if this is how you're gonna this is how you roll? And again, yeah, you might not be directly involved in this shit, but you could have stepped in when need be, because this is also affecting your bottom dollar. So I don't know. Fuck Toei. To Bunshun and Seiju, Again, I hope you lose everything. I hope you get ran out of your businesses. I hope you get jumped viciously by the people who are close to my Imamori. Or if anything, they'll send somebody to jump your ass. Either way, I want to hear, oh, these people got what's coming to them, whether they got jumped or they lost every bit of money and lost the entire business. I don't care anymore. I am that angry because it shouldn't have happened. Now, to the fans that are wishing any type of ill wishes towards my Imamori, go fuck yourself. You don't belong here. And if you try to spread that hatred towards Oni's sister for her job, get the fuck out of here. She ain't did nothing wrong. And to the guy at TV Asahi that leaked episode 38's original preview, you a real one. Thanks for that. We're going to be posting that on our IG, and tell you want to come at us again, bring it the fuck on. We will whoop your ass again. Metaphorically speaking, we will come at you with all the emails saying, hey, we in the right. We're just expressing our freedom of speech, and it's all fair use, because fuck you. Yeah, I think that's it for the crash out. To end off on a nice note, to my Imamori, we apologize profusely. We wish you all the best. Honestly, we were hoping all the best things for you when you were first announced as your character. You were a perfect choice. You were a perfect cast. You were an amazing character. You made the show so good. And look, you're 19. Again, my cousin is the same age as you. You make mistakes at that age. Shit happens. It's okay. You live, you learn, you grow from these mistakes. But you don't deserve this extreme of a punishment for being 19, for being a woman, for being half Filipina. You are you, and you don't deserve to be in trouble for just being you. And we will always be here supporting you along your journeys every step of the way. We got your back. And we just again hope for the best to the family and friends of my Imamori. I hope you're doing the best that you can to be there for her at this time, because this is an unprecedented time in Tokusatsu, or just in general in entertainment. I don't know if it's unprecedented, but it's still very unique, and she needs the best support system out there, not just from us concerned as fans, but from her family and friends. And you are brilliant. You're a brilliant actor, and you will thrive. You will flourish. You will be a bigger star than anyone would even give you credit for. I can see that happening. This is a small bump in the road. It will pass, and you will achieve greatness.
Yep. Rise up and show them off.
Mm-hmm. Show them you the boss. You got this. And yeah, again, we appreciate you for everything you brought to this role in Gozyuger. We honestly wish things would have went differently, but it is what it is, I guess. To Oni's sister, again, like I said in the beginning, we wish you all the best. We also got your back here. So if anyone tries to mess with you, they got to go through us. And yeah, that's it. Back to the regularly scheduled stuff. So what did you guys think of this superhero time? What did you think of Zeztz? What did you think of episode 38 of Gozyuger? Sound off in the comments down below. Yo, if you want less drama in your tokusatsu, just check out our Armor Swords reviews, man. Armor Swords is lit. I don't care. I don't know what.
Which I'll probably be there Monday. Nothing distracting me. Anyways, continue.
Ryan didn't come for that one, but he'll be for the next one. But we got Digimondays as well. I don't know. I guess Digimon is one of the properties Toei ain't failing us on. Cool, thanks. I guess. Oh, and dear Bandai, how dare you judge us for being not kid friendly? Fuck you. We love you, but fuck you. Actually, more Bandai America. Bandai Japan, we love you. Thank you. But fuck you, Bandai America, for thinking that we have to be kid friendly. Fuck you. What else? We got Digimondays, got Armor Swords. Check out our previous reviews of Letterkenny, Casper, K-pop, all that stuff. This month we've got The Fifth Element and Transformers 1 and Letterkenny Season 11 and more stuff. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. I don't know. Talk about My Imamori in a good, positive light in the comments down below as well. Give us your thoughts on everything. And just send all the love and support to her that you can. And I don't know, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.
See ya.